What's up? What's happening?
So,
What's going on, boys?
What can you say about your relationship with Venus this season?
This season coming up?
Yeah.
I can't say anything. But I will say that Sutter, when he does right for him or for me, it's some of the most amazing stuff. It's tough to write for 10 leads all the time. It is, right? And we all support each other. We're all a bunch of character actors who love one another. Giving Tig Venus a Venus Tig that he has in the past, it's been such a joy for me to work with Goggins. I mean, for him shaving his legs and getting ready and dolled up in the accent and wearing those high heel pumps, forget about it. And he's so amazing. She's amazing. Whatever, you know. So I love it. I guess we'll see what this season brings.
Theo, you ended the season on a very strange note, going with obviously the betrayal line, the betrayal line from Charlie, from Jax, and then obviously the sequel. Walk us through the ending and then what that leads into this season.
So obviously, you know, Juice has been battling with demons since season 4. You know, being on the opposite end of those strings, you know, being pulled all the time. And like I just said recently, Juice is in a world that, if you really think about it, he should never have been at all. You know, he should have been a comic book kid. He shouldn't have been the motorcycle club because he's not cut out for it. And he makes himself cut out for it by doing, you know, all this violent acts and trying to make everything better. And when you see the ending, the last 2 episodes, you know, he's obviously ODs again because of the guilt and gets himself in a position of telling Nero to try to cleanse himself of anything, you know, an admittance. And then that final episode, which was just circumstantial, you know, Jax, he needed to go to the only person who he felt connected to since Clay's gone, and that was Gemma, because Gemma showed him compassion and love through the OD. And then to be in that position of seeing Tara killing Roosevelt, and to start this relationship with Gemma, this secret, the biggest secret I think ever in Charming, you know, our hero's wife, and how that affects going into this final season is what Kurt did and what he's doing is mesmerizing. It's a pleasure to read, and it's an even more of an honor to play. So I'm really excited, and you know, obviously, Gemma and Juice are. What did Ricky Ricardo used to say? Lucy, you're in trouble. Or you got some explaining to do? Juice has got some explaining to do.
Yeah, I mean, how long can he realistically hide out before it all starts to catch up with him?
Who said he's hiding? But who said he's hiding after that? He's
trying at least a little bit.
Yeah.
That's part of the drama, right?
Yeah. There's this breaking point for everybody. You know.
I mean, that's part of the drama. We all saw the final season last year, the final show of the season. Horrific, mesmerizing. Can't wait for the season, but you don't want. It's like watching the greatest train wreck. You don't want to watch it, but you have to. He's in the middle of a train wreck. There's no doubt. So we've got the club, and we've got some secrets. We've got some incredible. What Katie. I mean, so this is part of the final season, and I'm telling you.
And like I say, right? We know season 1. We all know the show perfectly, right? Tig goes on orders to kill Opie, and he kills Donna instead. It's a huge secret, right? That's one of our biggest heroes in Opie, and it's his wife. And you say, how will he ever get out? How will that ever? How Tig's obviously going to die? He has to. But
correct.
He's still
100%.
sitting here, and he's still, because the truth is with Sutter, you're never going to guess what he's going to do, because no one has a mind like him, and no one's going to figure it out. Not another showrunner, not another writer. Surely not us, you know, because the truth is, every time you try to guess, you're wrong, you know, and like I said to him, if him and I in 08 are sitting there reading our first script, and you tell me that Opie, Tara, and Clay aren't going to be sitting here in season 7 when we're in an interview with interviewers, I would say you're all nuts, and you need to go back to wherever you came from, because it's just not true. And here we are. So I stopped trying to guess a long time ago, and I think that's why everybody should just enjoy the final season. To say, you know what, about Juice? God, it's just so interesting.
I think, and if I may just add to that, that was really good, but as characters, as actors, there's no time to reflect. You need to just keep going forward, because he is a crazy motherfucker. Sutter, what goes on in here, we've stopped trying to guess, as Theo said, a long time ago. But every time we get a new script, it's like, Jesus Christ. but there's no time for the rearview mirror.
Just go.
It's go, go, go. And I think it's going to be a very sad time for the fans. They're already sad that they're coming to an end. But for him and me and the rest of these wonderful actors, we're so in it right now, there's no time to get reflective. But on October 29th, you bet, big bottle of Crown Royal for me. Coca-Cola, and I'm going to suck that whole thing back because this has been the greatest ride ever for all of us, for many reasons, right?
What was your initial reaction to reading the season finale script last year?
Shock, because we had heard and we had knew about Maggie, about Tara, but we didn't know how. We didn't know what was going to occur with it. We didn't know the fringe stuff that came with it. We didn't know the fork. We didn't know Roosevelt. We didn't know the hiding of evidence. We didn't know, we didn't know any of that. So we know what we know, and then we don't know how it actually happens. So shocked, for sure shocked, because listen, when Opie died, right? You go, oh my God, the show's going to end at one point. It's your first realization of this is not going to run forever. This isn't Gunsmoke. We're not going to be doing this for 25 seasons. That we're eventually all kind of going down. And then you read the finale and you go, how do you even do another season? Because it's so, Clay had just gone, and all these things that occurred that were happening. And here we are. And it's it's really a testament to the world that Kurt's created. And it's a testament to the actors, the writing, the everything, that this just keeps going.
100%. For Kurt Sutter to give Maggie and Charlie what he gave them in that final episode, sitting at that picnic table. You understand? 7 years they've been together. I almost want to start crying now. To know that it's over. It's done. But you're acting, there's no acting required. Those two kids at those picnic tables with the fucking sons in the back with the kids. Are they going to wipe her out right now here by this tree? No. It keeps going on and on. And Katie, when she did the read-through, she was crying. I mean, it's so emotional, this show. And it's so unbelievably epic in so many levels of family drama that we keep talking about. It's shocking.
And we're
it's amazing.
So for us, it's like the reason why everybody loves the show, yes, the writing, yes, the acting, yes, Kim's good looks. But the truth,
my hair.
The truth is, obviously, the baby blues. These are all bonuses. But the truth is, it's because we truly love each other.
100%.
And more than anything, we respect each other. We love each other's work. From the writing to the guy in craft service to to the people who work in the office, we love each other, and that is unheard of in television
successful
and
television
Hollywood.
It's true.
It's just people are just usually like the second they call cut, they're on their phone. They walk away. They're with their handlers or whatever people have. I don't even know. Where we're hanging out. We just hang out all the time. Because we enjoy each other and we appreciate each other. I've known Kim's work since he's been doing movies since 1926.
That's good. I look very good for my age.
Right. And I love everything he's ever been in. So that's a huge part of it.
Thank you.